everybody to Saturday Night Main Event, as this is the final Saturday Night Main Event, also known as a special show for WWE 2K25, as Saturday Night Main Event tonight comes to you live in Montreal, Canada. And of course, we're kicking off big with the man who will be retiring at WrestleMania in John Cena, and he will be in action to kick off Saturday Night Main Event here tonight in Montreal, Canada. And he will be here right now, and he will be in action. And of course, John Cena will be retiring at WrestleMania in 3 weeks. So of course, tonight he will be making his final appearance at Saturday Night Main Event before his WrestleMania retirement match against Gunther. As John Cena continue to gain momentum going into his retirement match against Gunther at WrestleMania, we'll find out as he is going to be in action to kick off Saturday Night Main Event here tonight. As we begin Saturday Night Main Event tonight with John Cena's Open Challenge. And of course, this is John Cena's last appearance on Saturday Night Main Event before his WrestleMania retirement match against Gunther. And of course, it's been a roller coaster ride for Cena in his final run. And of course, he is scheduled to face Obafemi this coming Friday on SmackDown. And of course, Cena accomplished a lot this series, because he was able to win the World Heavyweight Championship. He was then going to beat names like CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and AJ Styles, and even beat Sami Zayn like he did to win his World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam in the Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. But then everything fell apart at the aforementioned event, where he lost his World Heavyweight Championship because of not only Brock Lesnar, but getting cashed in on by Aleister Black. And then he failed, and then he got decimated by Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. And then he teamed up with Cody Rhodes to dismantle Legacy at Elimination Chamber. So without further delay, who is answering the open? Oh, this is a big one, Ilya Dragunov. As I believe this is the first time him and John Cena are going at it in WWE. And just like the Obafemi match we have coming up this Friday on SmackDown, the first and only time we are getting this match. And of course, who do you think is winning? Cena or Aleister Black? Match begins. Oh, John Cena going for the wall up. Kick out there. Clothesline there by John Cena. John Cena heading to the rope, to the top rope. Uh-oh. John Cena. Bring it to Ilya Dragunov. Suplex! Won't break that by John Cena. As you can tell, Ilya Dragunov is fired up here. And John Cena has nothing to do now. A chop down by Ilya Dragunov. Uh-oh, this could be over for John Cena. This could be it! Dragunov to beat Cena. Kick out. What is on the mindset of Ilya Dragunov? Drop kick there by John Cena. Johnson is heading back to the ring. Uh-oh, here we go. Attitude adjustment. A kick out. And two. Has a springboard started there by John Cena. Oh, Dragunov drops on Cena. Kick out by John Cena. Terrible timing there. Suplex off the apron by John Cena. This is a pretty impressive match to kick off Saturday Night Main Event tonight. And there we go. Super 5-knuckle shuffle there. Uh-oh, here we go with the STF. The STF is applied. Can Ilya Dragunov survive or will he tap out? And he does tap out as John Cena gets the win in his final appearance on Saturday Night Main Event. Good match here between both men. We all thought Ilya Dragunov was going to pull off an upset after an H-bomb. But things did not go well for Ilya Dragunov. But because him and Cena tore the house down to kick off Saturday Night Main Event tonight in Montreal, Canada. Of course, could this be Gunther's fate at WrestleMania? We're going to have to wait and see as John Cena picked up the win in his final appearance on Saturday Night Main Event. Now what's left for him? 2 more SmackDowns and then his retirement match at WrestleMania Night 2 against Gunther. What a good match, what a good way to kick off Saturday Night Main Event here tonight. Of course, great match there to begin Saturday Night Main Event between John Cena and Ilya Dragunov. But let's run down what some big things that's going on here on Saturday Night Main Event tonight. As our main event tonight, Aleister Black defends his World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles, as Aleister Black's WrestleMania match with Braun Breaker is in jeopardy. As, of course, that match could get changed if Styles was to win the title. As will it remain Black versus Breaker, or will it be changed to Styles versus Breaker? We'll find out in our main event here tonight at Saturday Night Main Event. As coming up next here at Saturday Night Main Event, we have a championship match going on. It is our first of 2 championship matches taking place tonight as Sheamus defends his Intercontinental Championship against Carmelo Hayes. And of course, Sheamus' WrestleMania match with Rusev could be put in jeopardy, as will it still continue if Sheamus retains, or will it be changed to Hayes versus Rusev if Carmelo Hayes was to win the title? We'll find out as Sheamus defends against Carmelo Hayes up next here at Saturday Night Main Event. Live on March 14th and March 15th will be the first pay-per-view, aka Premier Live event, whatever you want to call it, for 2K26, as it is WrestleMania, as WrestleMania will be taking place in Las Vegas between two nights. And because you do not want to miss the first PLE of 2K26, named WrestleMania, coming your way on Saturday, March 14th and March 15th, respectively, live on YouTube. As we are now getting ready for an Intercontinental Championship match between Sheamus and Carmelo Hayes. Of course, Sheamus has been the champion since SummerSlam, where he won it from Braun Breaker. And as for Carmelo Hayes, of course, he's been struggling to find his feet on Monday Night Raw ever since coming over from a trade with Damian Priest, when of course Carmelo Hayes was formerly from SmackDown. And because he was traded over by Damian Priest doing the superstar swaps. That happened during the holidays. But in fact, all of it started at SummerSlam. And because we didn't get an answer for it, alongside the Austin Theory trade, when Theory was traded over to SmackDown, only to join Orton's Legacy group. That of course had Ethan Page and Seth Rollins at the time. And of course, Carmelo Hayes, he's struggling to find success in Universe mode. Because he's had multiple shots to either become the World Heavyweight or Intercontinental Champion, and the United States Champion. But things don't pay off very well for him. And of course, with Sheamus now set to defend the Intercontinental Championship in 3 weeks at WrestleMania against Rusev, it's going to be tough to see can Hayes actually pull off an upset to change the match to Hayes versus Rusev. And next is Intercontinental Champion Sheamus. I got Sheamus has gone through the likes in this title reign, consisting of the names of Jimmy Uso, The Miz, Kevin Owens, John Cena, and tonight he's looking to add Carmelo Hayes to that list. And of course, what is on Sheamus' mind here? Let's get into this title match between him and Carmelo Hayes. And of course, will it say Sheamus versus Rusev at WrestleMania, or will it become Hayes versus Rusev at WrestleMania? We'll have to wait and see. Come on. Of course, what is on Sheamus' mind here? Match begins. Sheamus versus Carmelo Hayes. Drop kick on the back of Sheamus. As Hayes, Rusev. As it doesn't end well for Mr. Camille Hayes. We've bustled there. Ball kick connects. Hooks the leg. Kick out. You thought that was it after one blow kick? Not really. We're all for that. Body slam connect. DDT. Sheamus waiting on the top rope. Yeah. Camille Hayes reverses. And this could be it for Sheamus and his Intercontinental Championship reign. Wait, he's fighting out. Reversal there. Hayes with the reversal there. This could be it for Sheamus, the new Intercontinental Champion. Kick out. What does Camille Hayes have to do to win the Intercontinental Championship? Are you telling Sheamus to get up? Drop kick there by Sheamus. Drop kick there by Camille Hayes. Reversal there. Will this be it? And Sheamus retains. Good match here. As we all thought we were going to have a new Intercontinental Champion, but things didn't go well for Camille Hayes. as Sheamus wins. Good match between both men here tonight. Of course, Sheamus versus Rusev is still on for WrestleMania. As will Sheamus be retaining, or will we see a new champion in Rusev? We'll have to wait till WrestleMania as Sheamus retains. Good match between both men here tonight at Saturday Night Main Event. Well. It seems as though I've heard that Cody Rhodes wants to put an end to me once and for all. Well, you know what, Cody? You want to put an end to me in the match we were going to have last December, but we didn't have our match because I injured you on SmackDown the night before. Well, you know what? You're on. You and me at WrestleMania. And I'm going to make this promise right now. I'm going to destroy you, and after I'm done with you, I'm looking to finally take back my WWE Championship that I failed to take back at Bad Blood, and I failed to win back at Elimination Chamber. You're on, Cody. You and me, last man standing at WrestleMania. So it seems as though Orton and Cody is on for WrestleMania. And of course, Orton's making a promise that after he destroys Cody Rhodes, he's looking to finally take back the WWE Championship. I mean, he keeps saying he should have never lost back at SummerSlam. Will he destroy Cody Rhodes, or will his plan all backfire? We'll have to wait till WrestleMania.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by on.
As we are now back here at Saturday Night Main Event, as we are getting ready for a tag team #1 contenders match between the Lucha Boys versus the the Street Profits versus the New Catch Republic. And the winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania to challenge for the tag team title. And of course, because the Street Profits have been pretty much an afterthought since losing the tag team titles back at, I think it was in October or November. Now the cards ready on the Street Profits' mind here, because they want a shot against the Lucha Bros at WrestleMania, but of course they got to get through the New Catch Republic tonight. Because we got the New Catch Republic, because they've been impressive ever since being transferred from Monday Night Raw to SmackDown as a part of the Superstar Swaps back in December. Because they are looking to go for tag team gold. But in order to do that, they got to win this match tonight. Can they do it? Let's find out. Match begins between both teams as Pete Dunne and Angelo Dawkins starting us off here. Reversal there. Talibay going after Montez Ford now. And there goes Tyler Bate going at it with Montez Ford at ringside. Well, Pete Dunne going at it with Angelo Dawkins in the ring. Angelo Dawkins. As Montez Ford trying to get it back to the ropes. As Tyler Bate kick out there by Angelo Dawkins. Here we go with better end. Better end connects. And the new Catch Republic is heading to WrestleMania to challenge for the tag team titles. Good match here between both teams. And of course it is on. The Lucha Bros will meet the New Catch Republic in 3 weeks at WrestleMania for the tag team titles. As we will be looking at the New Catch Republic walking away as tag team champions, or will the Lucha Bros put those dreams to bed? We'll have to wait till WrestleMania. Good match between both teams here tonight at Saturday Night Main Event. There's 1 minute! Finn Balor and Damien Priest are going at it now! Because Damien Priest took out JD McDonough last night on SmackDown, and now he's going after Finn Balor here at Saturday Night Main Event. Another super kick. More super kicks. And of course Priest has been looking to target every member of the Judgment Day. Finn Balor reverses. Finn Balor with the reversal there. Super kicked by Damien Priest. Uh-oh. Oh no! Reversal by Finn Balor. Balor's looking to fight back. And I can only sense what's loading for Finn Balor. Uh-oh. He's busted up by Finn Balor. Let's see. As Finn Balor so far is getting the upper hand on Damian Priest here. For the table! Super kick! Finn Balor with the reversal there. Damian Priest getting his leg targeted by Finn Balor. For the table! As he observed Damian. Uh-oh! Damian Priest got back to his feet! Super kick! Uh-oh, he's gonna do it! Self of Heavens connect! As Damian Priest has pretty much destroyed Finn Balor here tonight at Saturday Night Main Event. And now he's leaving. Live on March 14th and March 15th will be the first pay-per-view, aka Premier Live event, whatever you want to call it, for 2K26, as it is WrestleMania, as WrestleMania will be taking place in Las Vegas between two nights. And because you do not want to miss the first PLE of 2K26, named WrestleMania, coming your way on Saturday, March 14th and March 15th respectively, live on YouTube. As we are now getting ready for another tag team match, as it is the Kabuki Warriors versus Fallon Henley and JC Jane, as it has now been announced, Becky Lynch and Charlotte will be defending the tag team titles at WrestleMania, but it will be in a triple threat tag team TLC match. However, because the teams that is in the match, it is Becky Lynch, Charlotte, who are obviously the champions, and of course you got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. So of course this match is a qualification match to determine who's going to be the third team in the WrestleMania match. And of course, her tag team partner is Fallon Henley. And of course, what is on JC Jane and Fallon Henley's mind here is they want to be a part of WrestleMania. So of course they got to beat the Kabuki Warriors to qualify for the Tag Team Championship Triple Threat match. And of course it is a TLC match. And I could imagine a lot of plunders going on at WrestleMania. Of course you got Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton in a last man standing match. The match that they were supposed to have at Bad Blood. Unfortunately though, Cody couldn't make it to the event. Then And of course, what is on the Kabuki Warriors' mind here? And of course, they were tag team champions 2 years ago, and then they lost it at this show a year ago to Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. And of course, this is their chance to make it to WrestleMania. But in order to do that, they got to get through the Fallon Henley and JC Jane here tonight. Now, of course, do keep in mind, Fallon Henley and JC Jane previously was in the Women's Intercontinental Championship chase with Sol Ruka. However, both women failed to win the title. But also that is true. Just like what we saw in the Street Profits versus New Catch Republic. There was chaos. With two partners who is not the legit participants. Uh-oh, submission all time. And so far, WrestleMania is looking stacked on paper. You got Cena's retirement match with Gunther. Then you got Roman versus Rollins. Breaker or Styles versus Breaker versus either Styles or Aleister Black, depending on what goes down in our main event tonight. Uh-oh, here we go for the pin. Kick out. Asuka with reversal there. German suplex there. Splash by Asuka. Asuka to qualify for WrestleMania. Kick out. Kick out. Drop kick there. Uh-oh, this might be over for Asuka. Kick out. Now this could be a time for a tag. A kick out as we got chaos going on at ringside. As this could be it. And, oh no, we thought this was it. Uh-oh, somebody else got kicks. This doesn't end well. Kick out. Uh-oh, here we go. JC Gator Cause trying to maintain our hopes of being on WrestleMania. Unfortunately, Kairi Sane's gotten back to the ropes. Tag's been made. Has Kairi Sane. As JC Day now needs to get a tag. As she makes it to Fallon Henley. As Kairi Sane makes a tag Tasker. Oh no! He just accidentally got the wrong weapon in the referee. Reversal there. Oh no! As referee counting. It is over as Tracy Jade and Fallon Henley will be joining Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Becky Lynch and Charlotte in the WrestleMania triple threat match for the tag team titles. Great match here. Of course, we all thought the Kabuki Warriors had it, but it was too late for them to get the job done, as it is JC Jade and Fallon Henley who will be going to WrestleMania to challenge for the tag team titles. As we'll be looking at them winning the tag team titles, we're going to have to wait till WrestleMania as they get the job done here tonight at Saturday Night Main Event. As coming up next here at Saturday Night Main Event, Aleister Black defends his World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles, with Aleister Black's WrestleMania match with Braun Breaker being put in jeopardy. The question is, will it still remain Braun Breaker versus Aleister Black at WrestleMania, or will the match be changed to AJ Styles versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship? We'll find out as Aleister Black defends against AJ Styles, and that takes place in our main event, up next, here at Saturday Night Main Event.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by Live on March 14th and March 15th will be the first pay-per-view, aka Premier Live event, whatever you want to call it, for 2K26, as it is WrestleMania, as WrestleMania will be taking place in Las Vegas between two nights. And because you do not want to miss the first PLE of 2K26, named WrestleMania, coming your way on Saturday, March 14th and March 15th respectively, live on YouTube. As it is now time for our main event, as Aleister Black defends against AJ Styles. And of course, keep in mind, the World Heavyweight Championship match, the night one main event for WrestleMania, has been put in jeopardy. And of course, if Styles wins, it becomes Styles versus Breaker. If Black retains, then Aleister Black versus AJ Styles is still on for WrestleMania.
Well, of course, what is on AJ Styles' mind here? Because AJ Styles, because he may have been unsuccessful at beating John Cena back at Survivor Series or trying to get a shot at Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for his title. But tonight he has a chance to get it against... And of course, up next is his opponent, Aleister Black. And of course, Aleister Black has been the World Heavyweight Champion since winning it at Bad Blood via cashing in on John Cena. And of course, since then, he's gone through Sami Zayn and Brock Lesnar. And now he's gonna, and of course, he beat John Cena when Cena invoked his rematch after Bad Blood. And of course, will Braun Breaker fall victim to this at WrestleMania? And of course, I don't know when was the last time AJ Styles and Aleister Black met each other here in the square circle. I don't even remember. But of course, they are in this square circle tonight, battling it out for not only the World Heavyweight Championship, but to determine who will main event night one as the World Heavyweight Champion. And of course, Braun Breaker is in the main event because he won the Royal Rumble. And of course, Styles beat Kevin Owens, who was in the Elimination Chamber match on Raw last week, to earn this opportunity tonight. Because what is on Black's mind here? Match begins. Aleister Black, AJ Styles. We've also done by AJ Styles, by Aleister Black. Of course, you can tell this is all about who wants to main event in WrestleMania, night one. Now, of course, night two has John Cena's retirement match against Gunther. While, of course, the co-main event, well, there's two main events. The first one is the aforementioned Cena retirement match against Gunther, while the second one is the WWE Championship match with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. And because these two will be meeting face to face this on the upcoming episode of Friday Night SmackDown. To see what do they gotta say. 2 weeks before a week before the championship match at WrestleMania. Uh-oh, AJ with a roll-up kick out. Oh, here we go. They're now trading blows. And of course, thank you all for a great show we've had tonight. Because what a great way to close out Saturday Night Main Event for WWE 2K26, for WWE 2K25. And of course, we do have 2 more Raw and SmackDowns left before 2K26's big debut with WrestleMania. And of course, we do have more developed in the WrestleMania card going into the actual event on March 15th and March 14th. And of course, Black Mass connects. Well, that was quick, as Aleister Black retains. Good main event here. Has good match here, as Aleister Black versus Braun Breaker is still on for WrestleMania. Speaking of Braun Breaker, he will be on the next episode of Monday Night Raw to address Aleister Black ahead of the WrestleMania match. And of course, what will Braun Breaker say when he's live on the next episode of Monday Night Raw? Of course, only time can tell about what this Braun Breaker have in mind to say about Aleister Black on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. As nonetheless, Aleister Black is still the World Heavyweight Champion. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, as Aleister Black is walking into WWE 2K26 as still the World Heavyweight Champion. Good night everybody.